temperature with their ears. You see, they have a whole lot of blood vessels next to their ears, so they'll wiggle them around from time to time to control their blood flow and their temperature. Looks like we have a breeder at the door.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Lucy. You gotta let me through the door. Why are you like this? You do this all the time.
Hey, baby, listen, you have to speak in this.
Look at that. I don't have any snacks, I'm sorry.
Wow.
So the two smaller birds are East African crown cranes, getting their name from that golden tuft on top of their head there. Those birds are considered to have the most exotic mating ritual of all birds. And really big guys here, these are Watusi cattle. They're also known as the king's cattle because they're a status of wealth. And it's actually illegal to try to harm or eat them because of it. So they're primarily used as working cattle.
Where is it from?
Africa.
Oh, yeah, we're in the car.
Over on the far side of the left, you'll see another semi-large bird. That is a marabou stork. At the moment, there.
Right up against the can.
So those are not the type of storks that bring babies. They're the exact opposite. They are known as the undertaker birds.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
This one is Ethel.
Lucy and Ethel?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to stay. This one's Lucy. That one's Ethel. Ethel right there.
Okay, this guy come walking up.
Oh, look to your left, Gary. Coming up behind you.
Listen, just lay down over there.
I was just laid down.
How much?
It's funny.
Oh, that's pretty.
You weigh twice as much as I do.
No, we can't get out. We have to stay here. I know, he got out because he's the driver. He's allowed to.
Maybe here a while.
Are you gonna get in the way too? I told you, I don't have snacks.
Oh my. Did you say ostrich? Ostrich? Oh my.
Oh my.
That's a big
Oh
bird.
my.
Time to get out the bees again.
Okay, that'll make me
Didn't
good.
want to do it, but
Okay. There we go.
Big old turkey underneath all the feathers.
You okay, sir? You okay? Why are you looking at you?
Watch out, son. It's crazy. No. We're not having none of that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's
These are Red River Hounds. Their names are Reba, Gordon, and Trish. See, someone caught that. Yeah. They're very cute, very friendly, and sociable. If you'll notice, one of their very distinguishing features, those very long pointy ears of theirs. I like to call them elf pigs.
That is cool.
Sorry, Dad. What's wrong with that?
Oh.
This one right here, this is Gordon. Hi, buddy.
Aww.
Yeah.
Wow. That is crazy cool.
That is.
That one is Reba.
Pig?
And that one is Trish. Yeah. Why don't you come here? Say hello. Come here. Now you're enjoying the shade too much?
Hi, baby.
That is cool stuff, baby.
Look over to the left there, that bird over there. That's Lurch. He is an Abyssinian ground hornbill. So he spends most of his life on the ground. He can run about 15 miles an hour. And he can still fly too, he just chooses not to. Over here on the right hand side, this big guy right here, this is Warren. He's a greater kudu, which is the second largest species of antelope. Second largest says a lot because you can see he's a big guy. Fun fact though is Warren is only a toddler.
Really?
Yep, Warren is under 3 years old. He still has 5 years of growing to do. So he's gonna get bigger. And actually, if you wanted to see what he looks like when he gets fully grown, we have his dad over in the train yard. His dad's name is Scott.
Seen that big guy over there. That's crazy. Alright, I got lost this one.
Oh, that was Betty.
Is it same?
Nope. So Betty is a Bisa Oryx, and she's in here because the others are not playing well with her right now.
That's pretty neat. Cool thing right there. Getting all bullied like looking.
Or ostriches. The ones in here are not as friendly as Lucy and Ethel. They'll just kind of stare at you and silently judge you from afar.
Oh, wow.
This one not so much, but some of the other ones you can see the real judge in their eyes. Here on the right hand side, these are blue wildebeest. These are guys that got Mufasa and the Lion King. There's actually two different species of wildebeest. There's the blue wildebeest that we have here, and then there's black wildebeest. Black wildebeest are only a little bit darker than these guys, but black wildebeest have white tails.
Huh.
So I guess a more accurate name for them would be white-tailed wildebeest, but I'm not the one who named them. On the left, we have our southern white rhinos. We have 4 of them in here. We have 3 females. They're getting close to 4 years old now, and they're about 3,000 pounds each. The male that we have in here, he's on loan from San Diego. He's closer to 6,000 pounds, but he's also older as well. We are hoping with his loaned assistance that in the future we'll have some baby rhinos. That being said, it's going to be quite some time. Rhino courtships take a while, sometimes years.
Wow.
And once they finally do, rhino pregnancies are 16 months long. So it is a very time-consuming process. Which is why, unfortunately, they're still so endangered. because it takes so long for them to reproduce. That and poaching is still a thing. Passing through here, these two birds here, these are frickin' cracks. They are Andean geese.
They're just so bloody cool.
They're very sassy little birds. This is why the trip takes so long. They skate. Stand up every time.
This for a movie, this is where the lion would come running.
Yeah. That's why we've had the lions there. So these guys running into the middle here, these are Nile leshwe. They're a type of antelope that lives near the Nile River in Sudan. This species, it is very distinct who the boys are. A guy with a nice chestnut brown colored coat there. These guys have adapted to become very good swimmers by the river. Here on the left-hand side, the birds here are bar-headed geese. These guys are very incredible animals. They're some of the highest flying birds in the world, reaching heights of around 20 to 30,000 feet. So the height of most commercial airlines. The three little guys over there, that's Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They are Thompson gazelles, which is the smallest species of gazelle. They are fully grown at that size. And while they may be small, those little guys are incredibly fast, reaching speeds around 50 miles an hour. So you can say they can really flip it.
We don't use our hands for that. It's called slap. When you get your teeth.
So a fun thing about frickin' crack is they're only about half that size. That's all fluff.
Kind of like me.
I know a few people like that.
I was gonna say, it does sound like your mom. It sounds like your mom, yeah.
So, one thing about our beautiful chubby unicorns here, If you'll notice their enclosure, aside from the mud and the dirt, it's pretty clean, right? It's because our rhinos are potty trained.
Oh, they are?
Yes, you can in fact potty train a rhino. They're basically giant puppies. That fenced in area next to their barn is where we train them to do their business, and it makes our lives so much easier.
Well, technically, they are just big puppies.
Oh, another fun thing is rhinos love scratches too, which is really kind of amusing considering their skin is 2 inches thick.
Huh. That's crazy. Got that scratch that rhino behind the ear, booger. Thomas Sweet Puppy, see that?
Wait, so does it just pound its foot too?
Give you some facts about ostriches. Ostriches have the largest eggs in the world, around 3 to 5 pounds each, and they're equal to about 24 chicken eggs. So it's like shopping at Costco. A single ostrich can lay on average around 40 eggs a year. We have about 40 ostriches across the zoo, so as you can imagine, we end up with a lot of eggs. Ostriches themselves, they stand about 7 to 9 feet tall, weighing between 300 and 400 pounds. They are thankfully flightless birds. They would be kind of terrifying if they could fly. Now they make up for their lack of flight with their powerful legs, reaching speeds around 45 miles an hour, making them the fastest two-legged animal in the world. Those legs also have about 2,000 pounds of kicking force. And to say the least, that might hurt just a wee bit. Thankfully for us, on top of being flightless, they're also not very smart animals. If you get a good look at them, their eyeballs are literally bigger than their brains.
Really?
So if you've ever heard the term pea brain or bird brain, it's because of them.
No. Funny.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I got it.
Oh, there's a bird over there. Yeah.
On the right, next to the fence over there, you'll see one of our Donald gazelle. They're the largest species of gazelle. So they're the bigger cousins of the little common tree. There should be 3 of them in here. Looks like the other 2 are hiding right now. In that enclosure over there, we have 2 cheetahs. You might not be able to see them from here though, because they like to lay down in difficult to see places. So cheetahs are the fastest land animal in the world with speeds around 70 miles an hour, but only for a short distance because they actually have pretty small lungs, so they don't have a lot of endurance.
Oh, wow.
Don't look at the water, man.
If you'll turn your head to our left underneath the trees there, you'll see that big old fluffy potato there.
Yeah.
His name is Max. He's a capybara. So capybara, the largest rodent species in the world. They're actually closely related to guinea pigs, except for capybara just get a little bit bigger. They can get upwards about 200 pounds. So it's a very big guinea pig. And depending on where you live, you can actually own one. There's a lady in Las Vegas that has 2 of them that we just walked around. Slight bump in the road right here. On those islands over there, we have brown capuchin and ring-tailed lemurs. Both species have been in Hollywood, especially the capuchin because they're easier to train. These birds right here, these are Abdom storks. They're the smallest species of stork, and they are seen as symbols of good luck and bringers of rain. Ours are a little broken though. They only bring rain at night.
I don't learn about any cats before.
Hiding over in the trees over there, we have some Sitatonga. They're a type of antelope. And they're swamp dwellers, spending most of their life in or around the water. Except for right now when I'm talking about them. You guys are lucky you'll actually get to see the spider monkeys over on these islands here. So spider monkeys are very unique. They're the only primate that doesn't have a thumb on their head. So they just have 4 long fingers. But what's really incredible about them is their tails. They have prehensile tails, so they have an amazing amount of control and dexterity with them. And so it makes them some of the best climbers of the primate world. Over here on the left-hand side, we have our warthogs. This is what Pumbaa looks like. Actually, this guy right here, his name is Pumbaa. Unlike the movies, though, he does not get along with Simba.
Look at.
Yeah. They're all nice and little
He's
cool
taking a mud
Nice
bath.
cooling mud bath.
Yeah.
Great way to keep cool, and it's great for the skin.